when I first met you, we were doing some parent training, and you mentioned some of your activities, and it seemed as though they were around health, but it also seemed as though they were around community building, community engagement as much, and even like right in the same breath, that they were somehow tied together. And then I come to find that you've created actually an organization, your own organization, a Bluknowledge.
Yes.
Could you tell us something about Bluknowledge and you know what that means and what it does?
Yeah, so Bluknowledge is what I call it's a research and consulting firm that's really focused on improving communities, and we do a variety of projects related to science and education and advocacy that really do help build community. I started it 2 years ago, so it's almost year 2, which is which is really exciting.
Yes.
And I get the opportunity to work at different levels. So when I work nationally, it's mostly around science education. So I'm working on research projects that use technology that help students want to learn science. But when I'm here in Savannah, it's mostly community health projects. And so we'll do healthy food education classes, or we'll try to organize community forums that bring people together so that they can think about what's in their community that's a resource, including themselves, and figure out how to work toward a healthier community.
And you know, for one to see you and the person that I've come to know you to be, and one thinks of when I hear you saying science, science, and science, and then I go back to the thoughts, then the stereotypes that I have about scientists and researchers and things of this nature. It's really interesting to hear you articulate about your model of getting knowledge, but the way you distribute it and get people to be part of it is quite interesting. Why Bluknowledge?
Well, the name comes from, it's very interesting, is blueprints plus knowledge, and so I put them together. So when you think about the different experiences that you create, whether it's a learning experience or an experience for people to come together, however you shape that and the thoughts you put into that leads to a certain type of knowledge that people walk away with. And so that's what I like to think about with science. I mean, science is every day, and to me, science and health are the same. Like for me, they cross over and they intersect. And so if people can have experiences with science, whether it's like cooking, right, and experiences with health, which is their day-to-day, and these are things that they can do, then they'll have a knowledge that they can use to help make their lives better or make themselves healthier. And so it's really about, I think, putting thought into how you engage people so that they, you know, they recognize the knowledge they're bringing to the situation, as well as the knowledge that they can take and share with others.
Wow. You know, it's interesting to have these epiphanies here in this form as we're doing a TV show. But so much of what Parent University has become is based on that kind of thinking, exposing people to resources, but that's not enough. You also have to engage them to become the resource. Because that's the only way it's going to be more than just feeding people bits of knowledge and they not be able to be a full part of it. And so some of the things that you do seem to work in that way.